Haley, how you doing? All right, I've got your work up here. Looks like you struggled a little bit with the animation text, but that's cool. It sounds like you got it down pretty well, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and jump right over to the banner ad. Now, in the course announcements, I had requested students include their magazine ad so we can check adaptability, adaptation, the successful adaptation of the magazine ad. But unfortunately, I don't see that here, so I can't comment in that regard. There's a few missing elements here. The main thing is that masked image from assignment 2-1. We don't see that here, so that's required in this ad. Now, the background image is a little tough to work with, and that's because the focal point is dead center, which kind of splits the ad into two, forcing all of the type either to the left or the right of the composition. We can work around that with a few minor adjustments. Let me just let me describe what I'm looking at here. So, escape for your family. Children under 10 get in free. Contact Amethyst Bay today. You have the animation on Contact Amethyst Bay today, but that's not the true call to action. The call to action is the promotional offering. The promotional offering is that children under 10 get in free. So, sorry about that. So what you want to do here is we can just change a couple of things. Now, we don't need the entire uh, contact information. All you need here is the location. So located in U.S. Virgin Islands or something like that. Escape for your family, children get in free. Escape for your family. Um, that's a good headline. What we can do is this, since we're stuck with that image dead center here, we can say escape for your family. Um, let me see. And right underneath, you can say no, don't forget, it's Arial bold for the headline, Arial bold italic for the subhead, and then regular Arial for the body copy. So what we can do is we can get rid of this contact Amethyst Bay today, and we can transpose the subhead into the animation, since the subhead is the call to action, right? So what you want to do is you want to kind of move this down a little bit. It's too close to the top. I know if you move it down, it's going to be right on top of her head. So that's going to be Can you see how dead center, the focal point dead center, can be problematic? At any rate, I don't know if there's any more room on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of this image to include more of the beach scene, moving the family either to the left or the right. If there's more on the right-hand side, you can include that in your crop, move the family to the left, then you can flip the image so that the family is on the right, and that'll give you a bunch of room here for the text. Now see what you can do in that regard. If you have any questions on how to do that, just let me know. So escape for your family. And I would present that in purple. I think this is a little incongruent here. This is the effects here. I would just remove the effects, and I would just place that escape for your family in this purple right here. Then children under 10 get in free. That's what you would animate. All right. Then we need to include the masked image, and then you don't have to include the entire contact information. And you are correct. This is a little difficult to read. I would use the purple logo, and then you can also reduce the size of the logo. I think it's a little bit large. Okay. So let's shoot for those changes. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. But the great news is you're showing outstanding proficiency here in setting up the animation, setting up the ad, placing the text, placing the image, placing the logo, etc. But we do absolutely need that masked image. You don't have to include the exact masked image from assignment 2-1, but you do need to include a masked image in the banner ad. I'll tell you what, I mean, your masked image might be I don't know how you want to do the masked image. I mean, you could even do something like a balloon, like a little balloon on a string, and you could place it in the little girl's hand. So there's just a little balloon coming up right here. Do you see what I'm saying? Try it. See, just use your imagination for the masked part of the image. But I would like to see those changes reflected in your final submission coming up here quickly in week 7. So remember, there's part of the grade is the consistency, the adaptability, the way that the banner ad adapts to the successful adaptation from the magazine ad. Okay, so consistency is very, very important. So, all right, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.